Good evening. Well, today I wasn't going to do a video, but something happened, and so I feel it's something I need to talk about. So I was sitting right here, and something just started coming up from the floor. There's no vents. The only vent is, you see where that blue and white curtain. The vent is over there. Look how far I am from that vent. But something was rushing up, and it felt like ice. It was extremely cold. So cold that I had to move, and I went and looked at the system to see what it was on. It is on air conditioning, but it was on 78. There's no way 78 should make it that cold. I mean, it was like ice cold. And so I go in my bedroom, and my bedroom is freezing cold also. I went in my sister's room. Now her room felt good. So it's like it's where I be at. And I don't know why my nose is so red. It's looking like puffy. But I want to talk about it because these people can actually just seeing poison in here, and we could be sit right in our chair and just die. And they'll say that we die from natural death, or just say anything. Because I was looking at a video, third eye spy. Is it third eye spies? Let me look this. I might have changed the video. But it's talking about the government, and this man was talking about how the CIA had killed this woman who was like a psychic for the I can't remember if it was for the police. Let me see if I can find it first. She was a psychic, but she had remote neuron view or something like that. It was remote viewing. That's what it is. She was the type of person that she can, like, something happened way in another country, and she can see it, but they killed her. And he was saying the CIA poisoned her with some type of I don't know if it was some type of gas. Cause these people have me in and out. You know, I don't know what it is that they sending in this house, but they just have me in and out, in and out, in and out. And I was trying to hear. It's like they don't want me to hear things that I'm trying to hear, but they just have me in and out. And I don't know if that's that where these nasty jokers be go into this remote neural monitoring, having sex with people, and they go in that sleep state. And that's why you be falling asleep all the time, or they just sending something in here. Because at the other house, they used to see, I used to hear taps where they were shooting something, hitting the house, and they think I know I'm falling asleep. Either way, I'll get a slight smell, but I'm not getting no smell. I'm just falling asleep, but I'm getting this weird feeling in my head. And I just have to let somebody know so that these people won't just kill me and nobody know about it. Cause people around me, they act like they don't care what happened to me, and I don't want them to just kill me and get away with it. Because this is government, and if it is just like what's his name, Daniel Williams, yeah, Daniel Williams. I do believe they killed him, and he was having problem breathing. I think he was having problem breathing because what they was attacking him with. sent that. Oh, here it is. Third Eye Spies. That's what it is. That's the name of it. It's a full movie, and it's saying that the Third Eye Spies. It's 20 years. The CIA studied psychic abilities. So these were people with psychic abilities, and they had remote viewing where they can see something and not even be there. You know, you if the like the love my nose is just itching like crazy. Like if the CIA or the government they want them to something going on in another country and they tell them about it, they can see it and tell them exactly where it's at. They were saying something about a plane went down in Africa, and they asked this woman, and she told them exactly where it was. And but they killed her because evidently she saw something they didn't want her to see. They killed her with some type of gas. It say the true story of the CIA psychic spine, Third Eye Spies, and they were saying anybody could have that type of ability, and they can because they open themselves up to demons. Because that's what it is. Like these people open up their third eyes. It's not the people. It's the spirits. It's the spirits. Kundalini. And they serpents. Kundalini are serpents. And there's so many people doing it. And it's I mean, why would you want to open yourself up to demons? Because that's what it is. It even change you. Your whole attitude change and everything. Because I had a friend. Me and him had been friends. Like I said on another video, we had been friends for years. And I started telling him about what people were doing to me. And he started working for FedEx. So dealing with the FedEx or whatever, I guess he was dealing with people that had their eye open. Maybe he had to do it in order for him to get the job. But I when he started coming around me, I could tell he had his third eye open. And I asked him, "Hey, you got your third eye open?" He said, "I reckon I do. I may have or something like that." He didn't say no. He might say he may have. Well, I know he had his third eye because he's sitting there reading me. I can feel it. I can feel when people is reading me. Sometimes I say something, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just look at them. I know what you're doing. And they people that swear all out they don't have their third eye open and they won't uh reading me or whatever you want to call it, and they won't gang stalking me, but I know they are. But they swear all out they don't. But I know when somebody got their third eye open. Just like this other guy from my hometown, and we've been knowing each other all our life. And he contacted my daughter on Facebook and got my phone number. No, told me to call him, so I called to see what he wanted. And so he was staying up this way, and he started coming around and stuff. And I be telling people what I'm going through, not for them to feel sorry for me or anything. That I just want them to know so that they'll know how to protect themselves. Because, see, we didn't know that these people were monitoring us. We didn't know that these people was using technology on us. But they think that you can do. There's some type of paint. Is like $300 for a can. They say that I don't know if it's real or not, but see, I don't have my own home. But people that got their own home, they can paint their house with their paint and then go with another color, so it won't be black paint. Cause the paint is black, and put things in your house that can help you. But see, when you stand in somebody else's house, you can't just do any and everything to somebody else's house. And so I was telling him, and then he opened up his third eye. And had the nerve to ask me if I would marry him. Shine, no, I ain't gonna marry you. Cause when whoever my husband is, I would like to be able to be intimate with my husband. And I let him know you won't be putting no snakes in me. Not even. I haven't heard from him since. I don't care. Because I warn you. Those are demons. And then one time he was talking about him and his ex-wife and how mean she was to him and all kind of stuff. But like I told him, he was saying she say some of the most ugliest thing to him. And you listen at your mouth. And I had to tell him, look, I'm quite sure if you just holding a conversation and talking to me and all this filth coming out your mouth, and I keep telling you, I don't like to hear cussing because I know that's a spirit going in my ear gate. And he F this and F that, F this, F that. And I told him, I said, I'm quite sure when y'all getting in an argument, you say some of the most ugliest thing to her. I don't talk to her like that. I said, yes, you do. I said, cause that's your conversation, cussing. So you can't just talk to me about her and not say nothing about yourself. But anyway, I just wanted to tell about what these people did today. And the thing is, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it's coming from, the utility office, or if it's some of these people around here, just like that smell was in my bedroom day before yesterday. Some kind of smell like some kind of motor oil or something, whatever that stuff that they put in the air conditioner, or some type of oil or something. And it was when I walked in my room, I look real funny. I don't know what is going on, but I'm not looking like myself. I don't know if that stuff, if that whatever that was that come up and changing my looks or what. But I'm looking real pale for one thing. Look like I ain't got no blood. I hope they ain't turning me to no vampire. My nose look funny too. But anyway, that those smart meters that they put on all the houses and apartments and things, I believe they can control things by those smart meters. Cause you can see the energy and stuff on the wall that's coming out. I do believe from the sockets because the wiring that's in the walls, and so that they can send anything in your house and through your vents. Probably from the utility place. Cause like that truck that passed by here yesterday, I have no idea what type of truck. It had some look like pipes on top of it, like those type of things that you use oxygen. What they call them things? You can hook it up. I can't think of it right now, but you can hook oxygen up to oxygen tank, or you can hook other things up. So you can hook like some type of propane up to it. But see, these people they ain't no telling what they can do and what they can't do because they're trying to do any and everything that they can do. And for what? What have I done? What have we done to deserve this type of treatment that these people doing to us? We haven't done anything, nothing to breaking the law or nothing like that. And they just they just using all type of stuff to hurt us. And so I'm not understanding. And if people keep talking about how they'll stop attacking you and all this time. Well, they should have never started attacking. That's the thing about it. They should never started attacking in the first place. And when we didn't know we were being attacked, they were attacking. So why should we shut up now? Why should we stop telling what they're doing? And I'm seeing more, I'm just saying, I'm seeing more and more black people coming out saying that they're being gang stalked. I ain't saying that other races not, but I do believe they're really trying to get rid of us. They always have tried to get rid of us. See, like every type of disease that come out, it will always be in Africa. I really was surprised when they had that was that chicken something over in China. I really was surprised that they had that over there. Is it swine flu or something like that they had over there? Because normally when a disease or something come out, it be in Africa. So now, they might cut me off now since I said that. I don't know. Um, but it is it they won't normal what happened because there's not even a vent right here. There's nothing here but the floor. So I don't understand how this stuff is coming up. Then it's been coming up in my behind. I've been having to sit up on my knees. And it don't do me no good to move. If I go over there, go over there, go over there. Because it goes over there, go over there, and go over there too. If I go in my bedroom, it's in the bedroom. It follows me. Cause last night, okay, I was over there first. Then I came over here and I laid on this couch. It came over here and throw it about me. So I got, instead of me getting up, I got on that end. And I listened. Here it come. Went over there. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. Wherever I go, it goes to it. But it's mechanical. And it's like, it kind of remind me of that light that I saw over there at that man house that blinks, blink, 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 blink. Or kind of like that gun that be shooting, like a machine gun. Because it's constant just like that. It's weird, whatever it is. And I don't like it. And I've been praying and asking God to deliver me from it. Because, if I make the choice to be celibate, I don't date, I don't have no male company, I don't see why he won't help me. I really, I know he can. God can stop it. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting out of this, where these people is sending something and they're trying to make me lust. That's what they're trying to do, make me feel lustful. So I don't know what this is they're sending in me. Is it some kind of black goo or what it is? But I got a made up mind. I'm not gonna do nothing. So they can send whatever they want to send. It's not gonna change my mind. But I don't know what is going on with my nose. It look different. Is it swollen? It kind of look like it's swollen. I didn't get hit in my nose. That's that whatever that freezer stuff that did something to it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Um, it's just so much, so much, so much, so much. I was listening to the master's voice, the master's voice blog. I think that's what it was, and she was talking about the Nephilims that's here. That God has showed her how the Nephilims are here, but they look like us. And like I had said, God showed me an open vision some years ago of reptilian people. And she was saying that they are reptilian people, but they got a skin like us. Things I've been saying, she said it. Because I've been saying, I think they're killing us and taking our places. So some of our family members may not be our family member. It may be some of them. Because she was saying that some of the reptilian people, they look like us and they making children. Some of the Nephilims can't make children because they're not human. They was made in a laboratory. So people won't never be able to have children. They might marry someone and never have children because they're not human. They look like them. They don't even have body parts. They made on the inside of them. They got wires. I believe that because that's what they're doing. They are making these things artificial intelligent, but they look real. They talk and everything, and men are buying them. Hearing that sound, they want me to shut up. I guess they said both horn, but she was saying there was some that have up under their skin is black. It's real black, like a snake skin. It's slick, and then they some that it's got scales. But they're gonna show their real self. They're gonna start showing their real self, and there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen. They're gonna be men that's like the giants. They coming back. I believe this stuff. I really do. Um, hmm, I'm hearing that bullhorn, not the sizzle, but this the bullhorn. So they really trying to listen to what I'm trying to say, what I'm saying. Um, she was talking about the different height that they're gonna be, but then they go some of the Nephilim. You can't tell them from us, and they don't even know that they're Nephilims. She was saying that some of them don't know that they're Nephilims until they die and they can't make it into heaven. It's like this transhumanism. That's why the government is doing a lot of stuff to turn people into transhumanism. Because if you turn to taking that mark of the beast, will turn you, make you transhumanism. But some of the stuff that they're doing now, and they're trying to force it, it's what's in it can make you turn transhumanism, and people gonna start getting real hateful. And she was saying that uh, people gonna get sick and start having fevers. The fever is what's gonna cause people to turn to transhumanism, and they're gonna start being like zombies, and they're gonna have the taste for blood, and like no matter where you are, if there's someone within your family changed to transhumanism, they can find you. And if you make any noise at all, like certain times, she said she saw in her dream she saw where this old man was sitting on his porch with a shotgun. But at nighttime, he would be in his house with all the doors locked. He had the door locked to the bedroom from out in the hallway. He had to put locks and make it where they, cut the windows and all this type of stuff covered because they come and they have a taste for blood. And that's why they make all these movies and stuff. I really believe this stuff is gonna happen. But we can pray against it. I don't know. I do think because the Bible itself don't talk about it. I think things that the Bible don't say is in the Bible, we can make a change. We can pray and change it because it's not written. But when God give people dreams, I think He give people dreams so for us to pray against it because He know He's showing what the devil is planning. See, these are the plans of the devil that the scientists is creating people, and they taking the DA of one thing and taking the DA of another thing and creating stuff. They try to. I really do believe they're trying to make it where men can have babies. That's why they're trying to push this transgender thing so hard. They just so much, so much. They just so much, and probably things that we couldn't even imagine that these people are doing underground. Cause she was saying they things up underground and they're gonna come out. They're gonna come up from underground. There's something in that sky too. She said there was something coming from the sky, but I wrote to her, let her know they're already here. Because I've been seeing them for the last 6 years. I seen flying saucers up there in that sky more than one time. I actually seen them down here. They came from out of the sky down here. One was already down here. That's the where I saw that blue light that had that whole street behind us. The whole entire inside the house and on the outside was blue. So I couldn't figure out how could the inside of the whole house, because the windows was curtain was open where you could see the inside the house was blue. The whole entire house was blue, and the outside the streets were blue. So I don't know but it was a flying saucer with windows. It's like I'm trying to see that that video where the sun stopped shining. I think this is the phone that I took it with. I was thinking it was this phone, but I think it's this phone right here. But I hope I can find it. But I did. That was on my other channel. I did video. Posted. I even posted one where they sent the little girl to the back door. But see, YouTube won't keep us certain videos because they don't want us to be able to tell to show the truth, because that's important for that you using children for dangerous stuff. Because if you trying to say that I'm a pedophile and that I hurt children, why would you send a child to my back door? That's crazy right there. And then you hide. If I was somebody that hurt a child, I could just snatch them up. What you gonna do? Because you gonna be locked out my house. You way over there cross the yard hiding. I could have snatched a child up and put it and ran out the front door, got my car and booked. you know, the people don't use good sense. If they something evil about me, you don't send your child, your little girl, to nobody evil house that the police is saying is evil. I'm hearing that sound, that bow horn. I wish I knew the difference in them. Those two sounds, because I have gotten three different sounds, but one sound I only got it maybe one or two times, and I get the sizzle, like a sizzling sound, like when the TV before they used to have 24-hour TV and they cut off, and it'll make that sound, sizzling sound. Then I get the bullhorn. Now that's what I'm hearing now, the bullhorn sound, because I get the sizzling sound all the time, but that bullhorn sound I don't get it all the time. Normally I be done got hit. They be done hit me with something. I'm getting a headache too. So I reckon I need to get off of here and try to take something for this headache. I'm getting a headache. But they've been doing stuff to me for the last few days, making me feel sick. And I don't know what it is. See, that's why I'm making these videos, because they're trying to make me sick. Alrighty. I guess I said everything I need to say. But I don't know what that was. It was sitting in here. I'm trying to think of that stuff that they can like make it be smoking. It smokes and it's cold. That's what it reminded me of. And it was just shooting up. It just like it was just a flush of ice, smoky ice or something come up. That's the way it felt. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off. Y'all be blessed in the Lord.